Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. Hope you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is. When you watch this video, okay, let's get into a reading for the collective. Um, Channeled messages, okay. I feel like your greatest attributes can't really be found in other people. Like, I think you might start to be noticing this, where the things that you really value about yourself, you notice that, like, you're kind of one in one that's able to, like, bring that energy to the table. Um, and these are the things that I feel like make you unique, okay? These are the things that make people super, like, attracted to you or gravitate towards you, okay? And I feel like you could be in a season of, like, I can't be the only one. Like, girl, I can't be the only one, like, that thinks like this. I can't be the only one that operates like this. I can't be the only one that understands this concept and implements it into their life. Like, I can't be the only one. Like, it can't just be me. Um, and the truth of the matter, it is, okay? I feel like you're in the season of realizing that you're a leader and realizing that there are not many leaders. And then you're also realizing what it takes to be a leader, not a boss, but a leader. And a lot of this comes with setting the example. And there are a lot of times when my collective is like, I don't want to be responsible for that. And I feel like your shadow, I don't know why the shadow energy is so prominent right now, but it is. And this could just be like a balancing of your divinity and your shadow, right? This could just be that season where you are like, you, no matter what season you're in, like, you're always going to be challenged to operate out of your higher self or operate out of your lower self. I feel like collectively people are aware of the fact that you choose every day to operate out of your higher self, and people are trying to figure out what they can do to bring you to your lower self. And there are situations and circumstances that prior to this evolution of your shadow and your higher self, you would have succumbed to completely bodying any and every bitch. Okay, but in a world, in a country where violence seems to be the number one agenda right now, right? Everybody's like, oh, well, Trump, for example, I'm going to get my way. And if I have to incite violence to get my way, then that's what I'm going to do so that I can win. I feel like, collective, you're not trying to win anything. You're not operating from a place of ego to where it's like, I must be heard, I must be seen, I must be validated. Like, you're not. Even when it comes to you receiving justice for the fucked up shit that people have done and are still doing to you, like, you are not in the energy of constantly pushing and fighting for people to validate an experience in which it is that you had that caused a lot of turmoil within yourself and outside of yourself. You've pretty much made peace with the fact that you are the individual that can, you are the individual that does not allow their ego and their pride to dictate their movement, which is what makes you a great leader. You understand taking the long road, and you understand that change requires time. And I feel like there are things that are being magnetized to you when it comes to your responsibilities. I feel like you are now taking people out of the equation when it comes to how it is that you move. You know, there was a period of your life where I feel like you really magnetized showing up in a certain way on the behalf of others. And this is the season where you are magnetizing and accepting that you're showing up in the way that you are for yourself, for your bloodline, to set that example for your children and their children's children. It has nothing to do really with the people in which it is that you are dealing with. Okay, and this comes with you operating out of your shadow and your divinity at the same time. So, yeah. Let's get into the message for the collective. Because this morning I woke up, I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, yo, what? Okay. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, there's some shaky energy that I've been feeling lately. And I heard systematic programming. I feel like, yeah, motherfuckers is tired of war. Motherfuckers is tired of fighting. Motherfuckers is tired of arguing with people who have these concepts that clearly display that they're out of their fucking mind. Okay, and instead of arguing with the people who have these concepts and are telling you what to do with your life and how you should live and how you should operate, who you should vote for, right? You're allowing yourself to think for its fucking self. It's a lot of people who wanted to avoid the parameters of, you know, Trump being elected as president again. But to be completely honest, if he wasn't, most of the change that's happening right now would have never taken place. People really stepping into their power and understanding that, oh yeah, I have a voice, and just because Trump told me that I have to do this, bitch, if I don't agree with it, I don't have to do anything. Your presidency does not govern over my sovereign being. It does not force me to do anything in which it is that I do not condone or agree with. It's like motherfuckers is like, nah, oh, you want to be the boss? I'll show you exactly who the fuck the boss is. By leading you to the proper way to get shit done. Okay, so let's see, collective. What's the tea today? Spirit, what's the tea for the collective today? Yeah, the motherfucking King of Pentacles. It's like, yo, I didn't get this. The King of Pentacles with the Queen, with the Queen of Pentacles attached. Yo, that's crazy. I've never seen that. I'm taking both of them because they both came out. But this is like balance between your masculine and your feminine energy, especially when it comes to worldly matters. It's like motherfuckers is out here climbing the ladder, and you know what it takes to climb the ladder. You know what it takes to climb the ladder. You've seen it be done. You've learned through trial and error. You know? Choose your battles wisely. I feel like it's just certain shit that, oh yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. Because it is what it is. My emotional standpoint on this matter does not change the facts. And if I allow my emotions to dictate how it is that I choose to move forward within this situation, I may have to pay a consequence for that in which it is that I'm not willing to pay. It's something about, like, I don't know, following the law, okay, is what I heard. But like, you're following the laws in a way that is productive for your well-being, because there's a loophole in everything, ain't it? That's one thing that we learned in America is, baby, there's some loopholes. There's a loophole for every motherfucking Oh, it's a little loopy loop, but you could just swoop. I feel like instead of you falling off the bandwagon and being, instead of you falling off the bandwagon and being tempted to be a part of the crowd, I feel like you're remembering what it takes to lead the crowd. Okay, this season has a lot to do with cutting the cords to emotions from those that exist around you. Because for my empaths who understand, you can really embody somebody's emotions and start to move in a way that is literally like the person in which it is that you have the issue with. This is giving me that Cardi B line from that song. And I don't like this line because it's so low vibrational to me. But when she's like, if I do you how you do me, I bet you we won't speak again. It's like, yeah, I know that I can fucking do way worse to you. I know that I can completely fucking obliviate and destroy not only your physical vessel, but your fucking soul as in its entirety. And make sure that reincarnation is never a fucking option for you. I know how to go to the pits of hell, bitch. I parlay down there sometimes, ho. On my off day, bitch. I smoke a blunt with the devil here and there. I listen to their woes, okay? But in no way, shape, or form am I going to allow that devil's trials and tribulations to become my own. So it's like cutting the cord. We're going to do a cord cutting ceremony over here. Yeah, we're going to do a cord cutting ceremony because shit is spicing up. Not only in this world, bitch, but just motherfucking in general. It's like, yeah, we know these motherfuckers are flying around in helicopters and letting off these motherfucking chemical reactions to fucking distort your mind and your brain and your perception and your peace and your sanity. But it's like, bitch, when your energy comes from the motherfucking divine, from the motherfucking Holy Spirit, bitch, there is no depleting. There is no depleting. All that there really is your light magnifying what's hidden in the dark. I feel like motherfuckers really want to see, and this could just be the universe, wanting to see how dedicated it is that you are to what it is that you're doing. Yeah, I can hear my grandmother talking. If you let these motherfuckers pull you out of your character, baby, that's going to be your ass. That's literally what I heard. That's going to be your ass. Because I feel like the consequences for your actions are greater because of how much power it is that you have. And I feel like you're in a season of really being tested whether or not you're going to abuse that power. That knowledge, okay, knowledge is power, something that you understand. Like, yeah, there's a lot of, what's the Two of Wands? Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So these are obviously options, choices being made. Emotions running high, but illusions. Like, a lot of the shit that's in these cups does not belong to the person that's viewing the cup. There's about 3 cups here that I feel that I resonate with. 3 cups that I would take. And 3 of these cups are gift wrapped. Like, the stuff that's in the cup, it's gift wrapped. It has a bow on it or it has a flower. And it's like you still don't know what's in those cups. But 1, 2, 3, 4 cups, I see. You can see exactly what's in these cups. It's a goblin, it's a devil, it's a dragon, it's a rabbit. Okay? But the Three of Cups is like a celebration. The Four of Cups is like reflecting on the past. Yeah, I feel like you're choosing to move forward in the celebratory energy. I feel like you're not allowing people to pull you into the frame of mind that literally fucking constricts you from being able to grow and evolve, or to be able to see things from a different motherfucking standard. It's just like the idea of motherfucking bitch slavery. Like, if we all were to walk around with a slave fucking mentality, bitch, there would be no black owned banks. There would be no black owned anything. There would be none of that, because we would be committed to the idea of an identity in which was forced upon us so that we didn't see our value and our worth. You know, just lately I've been really being shown that the hatred that people have for me is just the jealousy, because they can't do the same thing. Like, you see my hair? Like, I washed my hair and I twisted it. Y'all seen the videos. I washed my hair and I twisted it. You know, I always like flat iron curl my hair, girl. But I have so many different variations of ways that I could wear my hair. People don't, not everybody has that. Not everybody has diversity or has access to that diversity. And if they do have access to that diversity, they don't want to indulge in it because they're scared of how people are going to view them, how people are going to label them if they don't show up in the same motherfucking way every motherfucking goddamn day, bitch. It's like the people who, the families who, mom and dad's been cheating on mom since fucking forever. Mom's been cheating on dad with his best friend for motherfucking forever. They're low-key getting a divorce, but these motherfuckers will still go out, hold hands, and kikiing in front of everybody so everything looks normal. Playing face, because they have an image to uphold. I love that saying that a man becomes free once his image is ruined. Because once you've allowed a narrative to be whatever the fuck people want it to be, and you still choose to be whoever the fuck it is that you truly actually are away from that narrative, you begin to understand that it doesn't matter how I try to push a narrative of who I am. If I just show up as myself every motherfucking day, that's more peaceful for me than it is focusing on a bunch of motherfuckers who don't pay my bills. King and Queen of Pentacles. I also feel like some of y'all are going to be in relationships with people who like, they're not for false narratives. Like, they're not for false narratives. Like, they really don't, like, they don't have an image to uphold. They're not running around trying to be seen. There could be somebody that you could be coming into union with who is literally like, them coming into union with you literally goes against their whole entire fucking like image. And wow, to other people this is like, oh my God. To you and this person, you're understanding the example that you're setting and the risk that you're taking by leading a collective of people to understand that maybe the things that we feel like make us so different are actually the things that make us the same and bring us together. But we have to be willing to understand from another person's perspective. I don't know, it's some motherfucking bitch world changing shit going on right now, ho. I don't know why I have the cards face like that. Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? I see the Emperor and the Page of Swords. Okay, Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. What's the Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles? Oh shit, bitch. The Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles is the Six of Cups. Right, this new beginning. Like, even if I'm looking at this card, this Ace of Pentacles, like the way she's looking at this pentacle is like sorrowful. Sorrow. She's like grieving, or I don't know. Maybe this is understanding the responsibility that comes with accepting some type of new beginning. Something about finances. I feel like a lot of people are trying to figure out how the fuck they're finna invest their money, how the fuck they're finna move their money around. Motherfuckers is trying to figure out like, yo, how the fuck do I fix some shit? I feel like it's just some motherfuckers who got theyself in a motherfucking pinch, bitch. They got theyself in a bind, yo. And that energy that I'm getting is like motherfuckers who been robbing Peter to pay Paul, motherfuckers who been siphoning motherfucking energies of babies and shit. Like, this some deep shit. Like, motherfuckers who been literally capitalizing off of pain. This is why this energy could be like this, because you could be getting an opportunity from some motherfuckers that you know been playing in the motherfucking dirt. And you could struggle with accepting this opportunity because it's like, you want me to clean up your mess? You want me to clean up your mess? Because I can clean up your mess and my mess and make it a very beautiful situation for the both of us. But then you also could be in an energy where it's like, do I feel like cleaning up your mess? Because I'm tired of fucking being responsible for everybody else. Bitch, you're going to have to learn just how I did. Okay? But most of these people need to be taught. This is your season of teaching. Okay? So I've been told. But the Six of Cups is out here. I actually want to look at that in this book, because the Floating World Tarot is quite different from traditional tarot. Let me see, where are the cups at in here? Okay, there we go. A young samurai holds a cup, surrounded by friends playing with their own cups. The choice between letting go and moving on versus dwelling on heartbreak and loss is yours. Looking within, can you cherish your childhood memories and the people and places who shaped you? Innocence will ride again. So yeah, that's that struggle. I feel like you could be right, this understanding of like cleaning other people's messes up comes from the experiences of doing such. But that just is one perspective of its entirety of situations. Maybe cleaning up other people's messes has led you into your talents and your gifts that maybe you didn't realize that you had before these people had you cleaning up their messes. These attributes have made you stronger as an individual. So it's like whatever it is that you're investing in or choosing to partake in, choosing to be a part of, you understand that on the outside looking in, this is what it looks like, but this is something deeper, because this is giving me, I have the weirdest feeling in my butt. It's so strange. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, you're rolling the dice. I feel like you're choosing to roll the dice. You're like, from prior situations before, this could turn into this, but I'm willing to see what it turns into, because obviously this is not my past. Obviously I'm more knowledgeable with how to move forward with certain situations and circumstances. So there's no way that I can subject myself to the things that have happened prior to. But it does require you to take a leap of faith. Okay? It does require you to choose, because the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands is like your logical mind and your emotions like battling each other, and you having to choose between the two or compromise the two. Okay? Yeah, evolve your I feel like your emotions are evolving just in general. The emotions in which it is that you attach to certain things. Yeah, I also feel like your shadow is being brought out of you, because it's just shadow work. It's just that season for shadow work. Like, I feel like whenever we go into fall McCartney, Um, whenever we go into fall, it's time for us to, fall. Let some shit fall. Let's let some shit go. And I feel like with the things that are happening around you, you could be being shown what it is that you need to release. Okay? And it has really less to do with those around you. It has more to do internally. Like, you're really paying attention to the feelings, the emotions in which it is that people are invoking within you. You're paying attention to the choices that come after that. Okay? With you understanding some shit about yourself or your circumstances or a situation in which it is that you're in. Okay? 809 could be significant. That time specifically could be significant. Okay, but the Nine of Pentacles came out after that. So, yeah, this could even be just with two people deciding to work together. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles and the motherfucking Star came out. Two Virgos could be significant. But the Nine of Pentacles and the Star just came out. So, all together, bitch. You already know what you're gonna choose. You already know what the T is. You already know what to do. Yeah, the Fool and the Magician. You know that this is something that you manifested. And we all know that when we manifest things, especially as a divine being, you can get exactly what you ask for. But when you get exactly what you ask for, that comes with trials and tribulations, bitch. It comes with having to grow up. Like, and I've been manifesting since I was a child. Like a small child. Yeah, but it's like you're okay with starting over. You're okay with going within. I feel like you already know everybody knows you to start, bitch. Everybody knows that you're abundant. Everybody already knows this, which is why these opportunities are coming to you the way that they are. I feel like you can't give people your power. Like, you can't give people the power over your emotions, over your choices, over your movements. Like, no, that's not what this is. But yeah, this is a reading that I have for y'all today. All right. Yeah, the Fool and the Four of Swords. I feel like Spirit could be calling you to retreat. Okay? Or go do something, like, away from the motherfucking world, bitch. For away from society, away from humans. Okay, go do something away from people, because I feel like there's an emotional breakthrough that's coming, but it's being hindered by your constant obligation to interacting with those around you. And I feel like you just need to be in a quiet space so that you can tap into these emotions and these feelings, and the things that need your attention can get them. Okay? Yeah, some of y'all could just be meditating by water. Okay? Some of y'all could be just called to go into nature, like, and to, like, think, to balance out. Because Justice in the Seven of Swords, it's like you have overcome all obstacles. What's happening right now is not your obstacle. It's a blessing in disguise. Okay? But yeah, that's the sun. But yeah, that's the message that I got for you guys. I love you guys. I'm so excited. Bye.